Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Relationship Diaries. Today we are talking about something near and dear to our current day and age. You guessed it, we are talking about relationships and social media. So today I want to give you some surefire tips, or not even some tips. I'm going to give you all some red flags to look out for in relationships based on social media, as well as a personal story of mine. So let's get right to it. I had unrealistic expectations of relationships and social media. We all have seen those posts that are relationship goals, bae goals. Oh, I want a relationship like that. We see those, and we see those couples who share everything on social media. Don't be those couples. Don't be one of those couples. So at one point I thought like, hey, I want to be, I want to be bae goals. Like, so I thought I was in a good relationship. Everything was running. We cute or whatever. So why we can't be relationship goals? So I kind of got like obsessed with the whole, why you not posting me on social media? What's going on? Like that type of thing. So that's going to be addressed as well. In this social relationship diaries pertaining to social medias, I'm going to give you 5 ways that social media can ruin your relationship. 5 ways that social media can ruin your relationship. Am I in focus? I got my good side, my light good. So, anyways, hopping right back in. Number 1. Comparison is the thief of joy. Say it with me. Comparison is the thief of joy. Now, we've all been there, done that. You're scrolling. We look at, what's the YouTube couple? Okay. We've all probably looked at De'Ara and Kia on YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, something like that. A lot of younger people are like, oh, that's relationship goals. We need to do this, this, and this. No, it's not. Don't compare. Like, they may have a great relationship, and that is great for them. But don't compare your relationship to anybody else's. Number 1, don't compare your relationship to anybody else's. You never know what they're experiencing off the gram. Because regardless, it's easy. Trust them. Speaking from experience, I got plenty cute pictures that were all on Instagram where I'm just like, oh, me and boo, da-da-da. And look how that ended. We not together. We was cute though. Regardless, don't think of other couples as relationship goals. You never know what's going on in private, and it's a waste of your time. You spend so much time comparing your relationship to somebody else's, you're just basically pooing. I didn't want to say it. You pooing on your relationship before it can even really get started. So don't compare. Number 2, don't overshare on Facebook. So that is one regret that I have from my relationship and my relationships in past years. I go back and I look at Facebook and I'm just like, oh, okay, it's Facebook. It don't matter. I don't take stuff down. Some people, that their relationship is over when they take the pictures off of Facebook or Instagram. I don't got time for that. Like, the people that I care about are extremely intertwined in my life. So if you go back on my Facebook from 7 years ago, you may find an X or 2. Like, I'm not in the game of taking pictures down after the fact, but that's something that a lot of people do. Don't get into the habit of oversharing on Facebook, because then you become one of those relationships where it's like, oh, such and such and such is going here. Oh, they doing this. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, they just bought a house. Oh, they just got engaged. Oh, they just had a baby. Oh, they fighting. She just posted something mean. He just posted something too. Somebody subtweeting. You don't want to be that couple. Don't be that couple, because I can guarantee you somebody is watching. Somebody is watching, because I know I look when I see, like, you can tell who's a couple. You see the pictures together, and then all of a sudden you see shade being thrown from both ends. Don't let Facebook, social media, Twitter, Instagram into your business that heavy. It doesn't do anything but put unrealistic expectations on your relationship and strains on the good times and things that you could be having. So don't overshare on Facebook. Don't voice your emotions about your significant other on Facebook, because then you get everybody else in your business, and then the choir chimes in, and then things just go south, and it's not pretty, because then you got your friends saying, oh, he did what? Just don't do it. 3, a lot of times people are starting to check Facebook or check Instagram or check what somebody is posting on their Snap instead of checking in on the person. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to keep images in my phone or find images like this in order to post when I was pissed off. So you're gonna know I'm pissed because my post says something like, I can do bad all by myself, or 1 + 1 don't equal 2 no more. Something cliche and real stupid that is just like, she mad, or I can do bad by myself, or it's cool, taking applications. You know how people get when they're mad. Like, people do a lot of that on social media. Don't do that. It's not healthy for your relationship at all. And don't think that you need to check somebody's Snap instead of checking in on that person, because that's when you lose the connection. Our relationship isn't based on Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat. Our relationship is real life. So I shouldn't have to check social media to see what's going on. Like, communicate. That's another problem with this generation. Communicate. Lord, I said that all wrong. 4. Don't allow, like, so once you allow your social media presence to be known, or your relationship to be known, you get some friends and family who, you know, they get to add that person too. Oh, that's your boo? I'm going to add them on Facebook, or I'm going to add them on Snap. And then they continuously interact with this person after the relationship. Don't do that. That can, like, put a strain between you and your current partner. Because if my mama's still talking to Boo Boo and I done moved on to Moo Moo, and she telling me, oh, I talked to Boo Boo and he good and he da-da-da, while Moo Moo is sitting next to me, there's a problem. And then you got Moo Moo feeling some type of way because why she's still talking to him. So, you know, don't allow social media to leave doors open for people who no longer need to be in your life. So, number 5, continuous contact with exes can lead, I don't want to say it can lead to something. It can give people false hope, or it can lead people to sending you inappropriate messages. So if you're still friends with your exes, just make sure that you're nipping that in the bud early so that there's nothing that can blossom or anything that can come from that. You're not giving them false hope. So, number 1, don't look at other people's relationships as your relationship goals. Nobody should be Vagos. Number 2, never overshare on Facebook. It can cause major issues in your relationship. Number 3, check on your partner. Don't check their Snapchat. Like, simple as that. We are a 1 + 1. We're not a one-to-many relationship. Check on me, not my Instagram. You know? Number 4, don't allow your family and friends to use social media to continue to interact with your exes. And number 5, keep your old boos or exes to a minimum on your social media. And if they don't respect your relationship, then cut them off completely. Simple as that. So, personal story. At one point in my life, I was very invested in social media. If anybody follows my personal page, they can see that I posted really heavy, like all through college, every day it was at least 2 to 3 posts on Instagram, heavy posts on Facebook, things like that. I got into my relationship. I was like, oh, you know, everybody needs to know that I'm happy and this, that, and the third. So we would take pictures. I literally had like 1,000 pictures with my ex in my phone. Because, well, granted, we were together for 3 years. Everywhere we went, I was like, oh, let's take a picture. Oh, that's a cute Snapchat filter. Oh, we gotta take another picture. Smile. Why you not smiling? Smile. So, like, I'm always sharing him, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna profess my love on Instagram and let everybody know that I love you and this, that, and the third. And he was being real shady. So make sure that not only are you not just giving all your business to the public, make sure that your significant other doesn't have something to hide, even though you're not being super public with your relationship. Because in my case, there was something to hide. So I'm always posting. I was heavy posting on Facebook, on Instagram, on things like that, because I didn't mind. I said, this is the person that I'm going to be with. It doesn't matter, so everybody needs to know that. And then we would get in arguments because I'm like, yo, why you not posting me on your Facebook? You said you was doing XYZ. Why you didn't tag me? Like, it was getting to the point where the arguments were major. But I could also tell that something else was wrong. So I continued to press the issue, not because I was, well, part of the issue was I was too geek to be like, yo, I always thought your boyfriend, you're supposed to be proud to have you. He went, especially after we got engaged. Like, somebody is supposed to be proud to have you. Like, you didn't post. Like, what's going on? So more and more I started to just be like, what's going on? Like, why is he not posting me? Is something wrong? Maybe he doesn't love me. Like, what is going on? So I, you know, sometimes it has to happen. You put your investigator hat on. Put my investigator hat on. And I found that it was because, you know, he was talking to multiple females on his Facebook. When he finally did post me on his Instagram, it was instantly, yo, who is this? Where is she? You in a relationship now? Why you didn't tell me? Like, it was comments like that. So stuff like that is what you need to look out for. Granted, I'm not as social media crazed as I was, but I also feel like, yeah, I should follow you on your social media. You should follow me, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, if we post each other, we post each other. If we don't, we don't. Granted, I would, you know, like a post here and there. Every female wants to feel like, yo, he know he got a trophy and, yo. Like, every female wants to feel that. However, I'm not as pressed as I was before. I feel like social media can, of course, drive wedges into your relationship, and that's one thing that you don't need to happen. So make sure you guys go check out my post on adena.com. If you are looking for some light reading in conjunction with this video, keep your social media and your relationship, like, it's okay every now and then to just be like, you know, share a picture. You're out somewhere nice. You just want to show, you just want to share a picture because you want to, because it's your social media. You just want to share a picture or whatever. But, you know, I feel like at the age that I am, I don't know how old you guys are, but hey, learn early. At the age that I am, at 26, every photo is not going to be me and my boo. And now every photo is not just selfies like they used to be. I used to scroll through my Instagram and it was straight selfies. No, not doing that. I don't take that many selfies no more. I be at work. I don't got time. So, yeah. Just make sure that you're fully invested in your relationship and not just in the pieces that you can share to social media. Because outside of social media, there will be fights, there will be arguments, there will be everything else. And you just got to learn how to deal with it without the world in your relationship. So, hopefully you guys can do that. Thanks for watching another relationship goals. Look at me. Another relationship diaries video. I am here every week, normally every Monday. However, Philly got me sidetracked. Yo. Oh. video of Made in America coming soon. That vlog will be up. Make sure you guys follow me on my social medias. You may get a glimpse into my life. You'll get a glimpse into my life. And make sure you read adanae.com because it's lit. Yes, writing can be lit. Bye, guys. See you later, lovelies. And as always, be great. Keep flourishing. And let that black girl magic just stay dripping.
Yeah.